To answer your question you sent me in the email, the NMP has no facility or construction budget. Anything you want done will come out of my budget, and I'll have to figure out how to squeeze it in. The thing is, I'm having trouble with NMP because I don't see the action to take to get it going. I just hate sitting here waiting for the bell to ting. All I hear about is theory and concepts. Some of the creative design our team in engineering is doing on NMP is elegant, to say the least. I'd like to let you meet our people and get to know them. Learn about the fantastic ways we're helping people all over this company have better, happier jobs. If you have some time this afternoon, say 3 hours, I'd like to take you through so you can talk to each person and hear their story. I think you'll find it as fascinating as I do. We're really doing great things. The whole engineering team is really pulling together. It's a thing of beauty. I want to share it with you and have you be part of our team.
And cut. Camera.
Certainly the NMP project was well-intentioned, but looking at it where it will leave us from 10 years from now, I'm afraid the plan has notable shortcomings. Specifically, the reliance on antiquated information technology and the assumption that we'll be selling the same products down the road is foolish. I think my most valuable contribution will be in rethinking the targets at which the project is aimed and helping you to hit them.
My job on the project is to control expenses and to correct variances, and most importantly, anticipate future sources of variances and correct them before the variances actually occur. I do face the challenge of persuading the management team to take corrective action in advance of the problem, and thus avoid the problem entirely. They are consumed with solving last week's problems and various variance issues rather than acting to avoid next week's. Do you think that they prefer the adrenaline rush of firefighting?
And cut. That was good.
They gave me an enormously complex technical problem to solve with multiple dimensional requirements and no precedent in any of our collective experiences. So, giving an estimate is impossible, and so is even subdividing the task into components. I need to search for a crack in the decision matrix and then see if I can't burrow my way back to the place where the users actually access the system. I'm sorry, one of my best people quit today, and I brought her along from nothing, helping her raise her efficiency scores from 63% to 92%, with quality scores from 61% to 98%. I am more than willing to commit a great deal of time to the responsibilities that you've given to me. And I will work hard on all the steps, but I really would prefer it if you would present the results to the management committee. It's not that I'm shirking my duties, it's just that I would really prefer to be in the background, if you don't mind.
Cut.
I'm so excited to be working on such a fun project like this one. Oh, can we go for drinks every Friday? Oh, that would be so fun. You know, you wanted to know how you could best use me, so, and what I can how I can contribute best. So let's just start with that, okay? You know, the best way to use me is like a firefighter. You know, don't give me some boring assignment that I got to do paperwork day after day, because quite frankly, I really stink at that. What I need is an emergency to work on. You know, when you've got a project that's just going down the tubes, you call me in and I'll come in and I'll help those people and I'll just get it fixed. And I'll get them right on schedule and right on track. That's the best way you can use me. Can I get one of those pocket PCs that you have? Is there a budget for that?
Cut.
I'm Lori Blum, the quality director. And there's been almost no emphasis on helping people improve their quality on the NMP. Quality is an orphan, abandoned and ignored. NMP should be a new day in quality improvement, with people committed to continuous improvement as a #1 goal. We need everyone to work as a team, together, to add quality measures and ongoing metrics so we know what quality is and what quality needs to be. However, there are people who reject the quality process and are unconcerned that other people put a great deal of personal energy into the program. The project assignment is late because 3 people from sales decided to do things other than their project work for more than 2 weeks. I explained to them and to their boss that they ruined the work of 4 other people. They were offended and seemed to think I should just forgive and forget. I have no idea what they did, if anything. But they should be removed from the project as they do not follow the rules or procedures that we have developed over the years. The people in sales should follow the plans of the project more closely. I have taken the liberty of drafting a set of guidelines which will help them avoid all of the finger pointing. Given the problems I have had working with them, perhaps you could offer these ideas to them. It would help them avoid the criticism they are now getting and improve their performance.
Wow, it's great to have somebody so organized in control of this big project, and I know you probably think I'm just a vendor here to sell you a lot of stuff. Well, that's true. You asked about competitive bidding, and we're happy to do that because we beat everybody on price and quality and meeting delivery dates and everything else. I just hope that we can help poor Maggie and get rid of some of this terrible backlog of work the IT department faces. You know, thinking big picture, the managers resist having their people pulled away from work on big organizational projects. My outsourcing is the way to deal with that problem and nip it in the bud.
I don't relate well to people who are always arguing about one thing or another. Where I do best is working with people who get along and are friends. But of course, I will work wherever you want me. I could even help organize some of the paperwork if that would help you or the other members of the team. Wherever I can help. I'm a little concerned about your email on the handling of variances and scope control process, which seems to differ from the way that we have always done things. What has worked so very well in the past is for people to be able to document each variance with a thorough explanation and quantification of what has happened and how we can fix it. People know this procedure, and yes, it may take a bit longer, but it is a reliable process that works. Now, I'd be happy to send you all of the documentation. Why change from a proven method of doing things and a set of rules everyone understands and follows perfectly?
It feels just great to finally be able to work with a project manager like you with vision to take over the New Millennium Project. It's being run into the ground by unimaginative blockheads from operations with no ability to build relationships with scientists and can't see beyond the ends of their noses. This NMP is a chance for us to take a big leap forward technologically. Don't let it get bogged down in solving yesterday's problems. Let me introduce you to my people who lead us forward in this big leap. I got the email and a light bulb went off. A better way to help people and take some of the pressure off might be a multi-application interface at which we have a unique competency. Most people would find that more fulfilling too. We could have 7 applications talking to each other. We're still looking at all the options, so it might be a while till we can decide how to do it.